Title: The Girl Who Saved Kojo. When little Kojo came running to his mom with the birthday invitation in his little hand, his eyes sparkled with excitement. "Mommy Amina, they invited me." He held the card like it was a golden ticket. It was Kojo's first birthday party invite ever, and as Mommy Amina, I felt my heart swell with pride and tears. My quiet boy, the one who always sat alone at break time, the one no one picked first for games. Today, he was wanted. I dressed him in his best, a clean blue shirt, dark jeans, and his favorite sandals. He looked like a little king, smiling from ear to ear. When we got to the party, music filled the air. Children ran around screaming with joy and balloons danced in the wind. Kojo was nervous at first. He held onto my hand tightly, but eventually he let go. He joined in, he laughed, he danced, he ran after balloons. Everything was perfect until it wasn't. I saw him standing stiff near the juice table, still frozen, looking down at himself, and that's when I saw it. He had wet himself, right there in the middle of all those kids. My sweet Kojo stood in panic, the shame already written all over his little face, and before anyone else could notice, he ran, right into the backyard behind the flowers. He thought he could hide his mistake. He thought the world had ended. And then I saw her, a small girl in a yellow dress and pink sandals. She quietly followed him. I held my breath. What was she going to do? She could have laughed, but she chose love. Kojo sat curled up in the flower bed, hiding from the world. He had been so happy just minutes ago. Now he just wanted to disappear. Then he heard footsteps. He looked up. And there she was, the girl, maybe 6 years old. She didn't laugh, she didn't scream. She just stood there for a moment, then crouched beside him. Kojo flinched, expecting the worst. But she simply whispered, "Come with me." She gently took his hand. Kojo hesitated, but he followed. Mommy Amina, that's me, watched quietly from a distance, too shocked to move, tears in my throat. She led Kojo toward the swimming pool, and before he could even ask why, splash! She pushed him into the pool. Then she shouted at the top of her lungs, "Pool party!" The other kids turned, screamed with excitement, and rushed in one after another. In seconds, Kojo went from being the boy who wet himself to the boy who started the pool party. He laughed, he splashed. His shame melted in the water. The girl had saved him. Later I went to her and asked gently, "Why did you help my son?" She smiled with a shrug and said, "Because he looked like he needed someone." And just like that, she ran off to join him in the water. The world doesn't need perfect children. It needs kind ones. Be like Amma. Raise children who don't laugh at others' pain, but find a way to cover it with love.